Welcome to the video, guys. Just a quick one here, but I thought it had to be covered because Twitter erupted over it yesterday, and it's just complete nonsense. That literally shows the media, whether it be in the UK or America, to be completely out of touch and literally living in their own world. It is amazing. We had the New York Post reporting yesterday, and like I said, Twitter erupting over this article here. Greta Thunberg added to CNN's expert coronavirus panel. Twitter erupts, as you would expect, because she obviously has no right to be there. She is not a scientist, she's certainly not an epidemiologist or anything like that. She is literally just an activist, a puppet in the climate change debate. So literally nothing to do with the coronavirus, and certainly not an expert on anything except for screaming, "How dare you?" An upcoming CNN town hall on the coronavirus pandemic will feature 17-year-old Greta Thunberg alongside a panel of medical experts, which already shows that it shouldn't be happening. She is alongside a panel of medical experts when she is the expert of nothing. It just doesn't make sense, and like I said, goes to show how disconnected from reality CNN and the media in general are. Because you can guarantee this will be promoted by the BBC like she was appearing on that public broadcaster. You better believe it. The programme, Coronavirus Facts and Fears, which is just hilarious. How does she even know the facts? This is not even her field of so-called expertise, remember. Although she has no field of expertise, let's be honest. My guess is she is just parroting what everyone else is telling her. The programme also includes CNN broadcaster Sanjay Gupta, a former Health and Human Services Secretary, former Centre for Disease Control and Prevention Director, and the CNN anchor Anderson Cooper, who will host alongside Gupta. So we got Health and Human Services Secretaries or Ministers, and someone who worked for the Centre of Disease Control at the very top, being a director. Then they also throw in there a little bit of Greta Thunberg because she is an expert on something, I suppose. I do find this amazing that they have actually done this and brought her on there, but like I said, it goes to show how disconnected from reality these people actually are. However, social media watchdogs are foaming at the mouth over the choice to place the teen climate activist on a panel with public health experts, which is kind of obvious. What place does Greta Thunberg have in this town hall? Asked Twitter rabble-rouser Yashir Ali to his 618,000 followers. His rhetorical question was liked by more than 12,000 people since this morning. Obviously, we don't care about a name trending on Twitter, we've already said that. In a follow-up tweet, Ali clarified his rhetorical tweet with an explanation. I understand that, but this is a panel of top health experts and administrators. A climate activist would be better suited on a different panel. She's not a climate scientist, it's a matter of placement. Which is correct, this whole panel has no credibility now, in my opinion. CNN's social media was soon served with an onslaught of virtual eye rolls. Greta Thunberg, now she's a coronavirus expert, CNN is a joke, reads a top response to the network's Wednesday announcement. Not picking on the kid, said another, picking on the news network for featuring a child to inform the public. Which is correct, no one cares about Greta Thunberg or what she does. Anyone with half a brain cell's not going to listen to a word she's got to say anyway. But the issue people have is with the media putting her on there like she is some sort of expert and how we should all listen to her, when in actual fact she's just going to push the propaganda that they subscribe to. As we all know, it's CNN after all, they are essentially the American BBC. I remember when my thread about E. coli in lettuce went viral and trended on Twitter, only to have CNN put Food Babe on the air to discuss the issue, tweeted Dr. Eugene Gu. Referring to another controversial health expert in the media, Greta Thunberg on this panel is an improvement from that at least. No, it's really not, because she is an expert of absolutely nothing. And didn't she organise that big event down in Brighton at the start of this coronavirus pandemic? So, what is she actually doing on there as an expert? She knowingly put people's health in danger, if I remember correctly. I may be wrong because I really don't follow what this girl gets up to because I just don't care. Some have come to Thunberg's defence, including more than a few public figures. Imagine my shock, the blue check marks are out in force, defending their little puppet. Unqualified men appear on cable all day every day, yet we have a problem with that when they're talking about something they know nothing about. She has extraordinary knowledge, and she is the next generation that is left to clean the mess we've made. They wouldn't have her there if she wasn't a power voice, wrote Oscar-winning actor Patricia Arquette. Well, I'm sorry to say, she has extraordinary knowledge on absolutely nothing that is related to the coronavirus. I don't care what you say. She's not an epidemiologist, she's not even a doctor who once again will have limited knowledge on the coronavirus. So do not give me that she's extraordinarily knowledgeable about anything. She parrots what she has been told to say by other people. Or, how dare you? It's a town hall, not a meeting of scientists, another follower noted. Some of their previous guests have been chefs, directors, and authors. Well, they shouldn't have them on there either. The same principle applies. They are not experts. The only thing the news should be bringing to us about this situation is what so-called experts have to say about it. We don't need their opinions, and as with the BBC, we certainly don't need the opinions of their political correspondents before we hear from the so-called experts, as we see on Newsnight the other day. Thunberg has kept her mouth shut during it, no one cares about any of that, and that's the end of it there. Essentially though, in my opinion, CNN are saying, we don't care what yous lot think, we know you think this girl's got no right to be there, and you would likely be right, but we're gonna stick her there anyway, because it's the woke thing to do. And I'm guessing they are hoping that it will get the young people watching, though I expect it probably won't. But like I've said, it just shows the complete lunacy of these left-wing media outlets in the choices they make in relation to the guests they bring on to a so-called panel of experts. I would say you couldn't make this shit up, but they've literally been doing it for years now. But on that note, guys, I am going to end the video there. Now, before I go, I've started doing live streams and uploading gaming content on my second channel. If you would like to come and join me for a live stream to chat in real time, have an interest in gaming related content on YouTube, or just want to follow me over there because you are a legend, the link will be down in the video description below and as a pinned comment. I hope to see you all there. Now, as always, before I go, I want to thank our PayPal, Patreon, Subscribestar and YouTube members for supporting the channel, along with everyone who watches my videos. Remember to let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Leave a like, subscribe with the notification bell and share this video as it helps the channel a lot. And I will see you all in the next one.
There is a pattern consistent throughout history of oppressed people turning on the oppressors. Slaves against their owners, the peasantry against the feudal barons, colonies, Mr. Verhofstadt, against their empires. And that is why Britain is leaving. And it doesn't matter which language you use, we are going, and we are glad to be going. We're off.